Skip pass far side. Nowak back up top. Shockey ready. 3 in the hole. Trap from midcourt has produced the steal. O'Brien up ahead to Kittel, who throws it down. Trying to make it potentially a one-possession game. Up and under Pacey's. Titans by 6. Pinkerton trying to hurry. Three-pointer up and in. 15 is within 8. Politi for 3. Yes, sir. Up, no good. Side iron. Offensive rebound. Rosatana. Back up and in off the glass. Now a steal by Infante. Infante to the cup. That's what Pinkerton right there. Force one here. Up the chin. Who throws it down? McGeady drives. Strand open. Three-pointer up and in. Wow. And sophomores got Dover within 5. Sarge 3 is going to beat the buzzer. Up looks for a screen. Trying to find Bono. It's up. Pike with the steal. Pike is going to run up the clock. Well, hello everyone, and welcome here to Exeter. Nick Anastas with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. And boy, oh boy, based on the crowd size, it certainly looks like the Game of the Week. 2 neighboring towns, 2 rivals, and 2 contenders yet again in Division 1. This rivalry stretches back over 9 decades between the 2 schools, and especially over the last few seasons, this rivalry has grown red hot, not only on the basketball court either, but on the gridiron as well. First of all, Exeter, a perennial power and a multi-time state champion, with titles coming back the latest in 2019. They were the Shore-in favorite in 2020 as well, before that season came to an end in the quarterfinal round due to the COVID-19 situation. Then in 2021, these 2 teams met 3 times in the regular season. Exeter won all 3 on their way to another number 1 seed. That was when Winnacunnet, via the luck of the draw, matched up with the Blue Hawks in the first round, and it turned out that number 4 was the lucky number back in 2021 for the Warriors. Winnacunnet went on to the championship that year before finally falling against BG. Warriors looking to get perhaps back to that spot. Going to have to win tonight to jump back above 500. Exeter, after a quarterfinal round a year ago, looking for another Final Four run of their own under head coach Jeff Holmes. All right, we'll take a break, come back, and get cracking. This place is loud, it is hot, and it is jam-packed as we're getting ready for our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com.
How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Buy local and save big. For over 26 years, Spectrum Monthly has been providing great local offers from businesses in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, delivered to your mailbox every month. Spectrum is chock full of savings from your favorite businesses. From local restaurants and retail stores to entertainment, fitness, and home improvement services. You'll have easy access to thousands of dollars in savings, including exclusive offers for Spectrum readers. Every month, enter our readership contest for a chance at winning cash and local gift certificates. Spectrum Monthly, no one brings you better offers.
Well, back here in Exeter, we are ready to rumble in our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance. Nick Anastas with you. Exeter coming in at 5-2, looking for their third straight win. Winnacunnet, it's been kind of a back and forth start under head coach Jay McKenna. And many consider the boys in blue tonight perhaps to be the underdog. Veteran official Pat McCarthy with the basketball in his hands. And we're getting set to see the jump ball, as this one is won by the Blue Hawks. Quick three, up and in. No problem for Ryan Looper. The senior guard, no hesitation there from the wing to put the home team out in front. 3-0. Winnacunnet's first trip. Exeter in a man-to-man, a standing Blue Hawk student section cheering on the game's first turnover as the pass was picked off in the lane. Now the Winnacunnet fans who have made the trip over town lines from Hampton to Exeter cheering the first miss of the game as the rebound goes to the visitors. Straightaway three. That one off the front iron. No good for Jared Khalil. And again, Looper has it. Well, it is loud in here. It is hot. And it's basically a sold-out crowd here tonight. Exeter going to take their time. Looper thought about it, puts it on the deck. Good ball fake, baseline banker is good. Ryan Looper with all 5 on the board for Exeter. Just over a minute gone by. Winnacunnet trying to get on the board. Dylan Clark, freshman guard, with a look. Up top, three-pointer as Josh Shockey, too strong. Rebound off the glass for Evan Pafford. Pafford, one of the 2 returning starters along with Looper from last year's quarterfinal squad. Looking for a 2-man game with the pick and roll. Open three. It's teed up. Cooper. Mayer had plenty of room to let it go, and Winnacunnet going to have to take an early timeout here with less than 2 minutes gone by. Our broadcast tonight is brought to you by Beals Insurance. Locations in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance gets you the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Visit BealsInsurance.com. Also by MG Sports Fundraising. That's fundraising made easy. MG Sports Fundraising is the official fundraising partner of Friday Night Lights New Hampshire. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com. Also by New Hampshire iPhone Repair. It's done while you wait, and it's backed by their lifetime warranty. Now with 6 locations in southern New Hampshire and on the seacoast. Visit nhiphonerepair.com. By the New Hampshire Tomahawks Showcase and Development for College Lacrosse. Visit nhtomahawks.com and also girls.nhtomahawks.com. And finally by Spectrum Monthly, our newest partner. Glad to have them on board. Potential powerful local advertising solutions. A little back and forth here out of the timeout. Winnacunnet trying to get on the board, and they will. It's a three-pointer. Jared Cahill, the senior, able to knock down a pretty clean look there from the wing to get the Warriors on the board. Exeter scored the game's first 8 points, and they look for more here with their lead cut to 8-3. Pivot in the high post, nowhere to go from there. It's back out for Looper. Looper, a right-hand drive into the corner, double team, and a foul is called. First either way. It'll be a reach. That's the freshman Dylan Clark. And the Warrior fans all in black tonight. They don't like the call as they rain down the boos. Both student sections on their feet, each taking up about a quarter of the gym. Meanwhile, a three. Count it and the foul as Looper was knocked down in the corner. What a start for Ryan Looper. Already his third field goal, his second three-pointer. He's got 8 points and a chance for one more. Foul was against Shockey. Meanwhile, Clark got to come out as Coach McKenna going to go to the bench for the first time. The freshman takes a seat at the head of the bench and has a word with the assistant coach. Meanwhile, free throw up and in. What a start for Looper. Here's the zone press from Exeter. Winnacunnet breaks it well. Three-pointer on the way. Short, rebound Looper. It's a good look for Tyson Khalil. Couldn't pull it down. Meanwhile, Looper is on fire. 15-3, Exeter with the lead. Looper unconscious here in this first quarter. Just over 3 minutes gone by. Warriors trail by a dozen. Nice backdoor feed, and that ends up in the hole. Beautiful pass. Jack Andrews able to catch and finish off the glass for his first two, and Winnacunnet's back within 10. Warriors in a man-to-man. Looper, another vicious pivot. Hits the fadeaway. Boy, Looper came ready to play tonight. Bad weather or not. No school today at Exeter High. They reopened the gym, though, for tonight's game, as we get a foul here along the side of the lane. It'll go against Exeter's Ethan Moss, one of the school's better all-around athletes. Moss, a sports star, both the football and lacrosse teams as well. He picks up his first. Meanwhile, the free throw is in and out, and no good for Jared Khalil. And he hears it in his right ear from these Exeter fans. A 1-for-2 trip. Warriors trying to chip away. They'll extend the defense here a little bit. It's a zone press. Three-quarter court look. Dribble drive cut off in the baseline, and there he is. Pafford, forgotten about under the rim on the weak side. Gets his first field goal. Exeter's lead grows to 19-6. Just past the midway point, first quarter. Meanwhile, Khalil able to get it up and in, and the foul. Wow.
Basket by Jared Khalil. His first team second.
So the deep two for Khalil. Two team fouls now each way as Pafford is hit with his first. And Khalil cannot complete the three-point play off the back iron. Pafford his second rebound. Exeter at 19-6 lead. They scored the game's first 8 points if you're just joining us. Blue Hawks looking to improve to 6-2 with a win tonight. They go inside. The back door is there for Moss. One dribble outside. Three-point look in the hole. That's Matt Cromer. Weighs in from beyond the three-point line. Says, why not? Good look for Cromer. Exeter shooting a blistering field goal percentage in this first quarter. Meanwhile, a spin in the lane is a travel. Second Warrior turnover. Meanwhile, Shockey pleading with his Winnacunnet teammates to stay focused here on the road in a hostile gym, trailing by 14. Just over 5 minutes gone by and now less than 3 to play in this first quarter. Another zone look from Coach McKenna. Exeter handles it well. A skip pass is taken here on the near side. This is Nate McNeff. That is up and in. Now Pafford, another high percentage look from in the low post. And the tallest player on the floor is off to a good start here. 4 points, 2 rebounds, and a 1-for-1 trip at the line to complete the three-point play. Pafford, who is also the, of course, quarterback for the football team, looks over at his teammates on the bench. Meanwhile, Winnacunnet looking for some offense here, trailing by 17 early. Largest lead on the board as we hit 2.5. Inside out. Nothing much there. Khalil trying to make it happen with the left hand. Back up top. No shot clock as we know in the NHIAA. A patient possession here for the Warriors. Shockey trying to weave his way down the lane. Runs into trouble and lost it. Taken away by McNeff. And the sophomore will bring it into the front court himself. Now it's Looper. See if he's still hot. Inside of 2 minutes. Warrior fans trying to give the Winnacunnet defense a lift. One-on-one down the lane. Scoop pass tipped and stolen. Second Exeter turnover. Oh, good start and stop. And then start again here by Shockey. Draws the reach in. Be the third team foul against Exeter. Going to tag Ryan Graney, 6'3" senior center with his first. Graney just checked in. Meanwhile, a rest for Pafford with 100 seconds to go. Here's a blocked shot by Nolan Bleakley. Some size on the floor right now for the home team. Bleakley listed at 6'2". The senior got a lot of basketball there. All ball. First block shot either way. Coming up on 90 seconds, first quarter. Winnacunnet trying to trim the gap. Near side, this is Ethan Nowak. Outside three, up and in. That's Tanyan Zalkowski. Oh no, it was Shockey. Sorry, not Zalkowski, but Shockey knocks down his first field goal. And it's a big one, a three-pointer. Second from downtown for the Warriors. Exeter looking for a response. Looper wants a one-on-one. Good defense up here at the top from Tyson Khalil, the junior. Meanwhile, inside, a good look. Won't go for Nick Greco. Rebound to Shockey. Up the floor. Three for Khalil is too strong. Weak side board to Exeter's Greco. Down to 45 seconds. Exeter going to slow it down. Got a 25-11 lead on the board. Winnacunnet shown different defensive looks in this first quarter. They're back to a man-to-man. Looper for three. That one not in rhythm, off target, and then a foul is called on the rebound. That's on Graney. That's two. Said he threw that hip a little bit there. The big fella a little too aggressive. Two quick ones here. And the Warriors now with 28 seconds remaining. may look for the final shot of the quarter. We'll see how Coach McKenna wants to play it. Meanwhile, Coach Holmes continuing to bring fresh legs onto the floor. Dylan Whalen, 6-foot junior guard, going to play some defense here on the point guard. Two-man game. Khalil down the baseline, whips it into the corner. A clean look for Zalkowski is too strong. Rebound for Graney, and it looks like Exeter's going to have a chance for the final look. Inside of 10 seconds. It's McNeff with the left. Pivots. Graney in the high post. Got to hurry. Whips it in the corner, and Exeter won't get a shot off. Coach Holmes a little upset, but I'm sure he'll get over it, so to speak, because his home team's got a big lead on the board after just 8 minutes. 25-11. Hot start for the hot team. Exeter looking for their third win in a row. Winnacunnet gearing up for a response when we return. Second quarter on the other side. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
All right, back here, second quarter. Freshman Dylan Clark has returned for the Warriors. And another good play here defensively by Exeter. It's Dylan Pafford with the steal. 5 forced turnovers now by this Exeter defense. Blue Hawks looking for their third win in a row. Big lead on the board. Just 8 minutes in, 25-11. They came out red hot from the floor. Here's a travel. That'll be their third giveaway. How about a first quarter to remember for Ryan Looper, the senior point guard for Exeter, dropped 14 points with no problem. Missed just one. And that came late in the quarter. He's on the floor here to start the second defensively as well. Nice drop down pass, and there's the finish. That's Andrew Simmons, just checked in, gets his first two. Pretty feed on the dime by Tyson Khalil, who's played well out of the gate here for Winnacunnet. Warriors trying to crawl out of a hole here within 12 at 25-13. Defensively, it's Clark up top against Pafford. Baseline here, Mayer. Mayer left hand, double team. Pafford across the lane, far side. That's Whalen who banks in and out. No tip, yes, for Pafford. Pafford doing some damage. He's got 7 points, 3 rebounds unofficially here. Again, it ends up with Simmons. They're going to say wave off the bucket, a foul first on the floor against the Blue Hawks.
Blue Hawk foul, number 4. Noah Blakeman. That's his first team foul.
Warriors will bring back Josh Shockey, senior forward who got meaningful minutes off the bench 2 years ago. That 21 team that made a run to the championship round. Meanwhile, Clark too strong. Freshman got a clean look. Rebound ends up with Luber. Exeter a 27-13 lead here, 2 minutes into the second quarter. Both student sections packed and collectively making up at least 50% of the audience here tonight. Very loud and very lively. Meanwhile, a foul is called. Mayer, a good move. Got hit on the arm on the way up to shoot two. Fourth team foul against Winnacunnet. The first against Tyson Khalil.
His first team
No good there for Cooper Mayer. Another one of these veterans. A lot of seniors on this Exeter team. It's like 8 or 9 at first glance. A 1-for-2 trip there for Mayer. Exeter's lead is 15, led by as many as 17 in that first half. Good ball fake. Khalil drills a deep 2. He's been holding it down. The senior, his third field goal. Team high 8 points. Winnacunnet going to get out and challenge here in this half-court man. And again, the defense chant coming from their fans. This one turned over. Exeter has been good with the ball so far, but that pass off target. And Coach Holmes feels like something's off here. He's going to call a timeout. Coach Holmes has been doing it a long time, as we know. Last state championship, as I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, came officially in 2019. Now, the NHIAA rewarded both Exeter and Portsmouth the championship trophy in 2020, despite the fact the tournament was not played out. It was canceled before the start of the quarterfinal round. So I'd say that 2020 has to come with an asterisk, so to speak. But nonetheless, Exeter has had very good success, not just in the postseason, either the regular season over the last handful of years under Coach Holmes. And this team looking to improve to 6-2, maybe in that championship conversation. Inside out, Winnacunnet. Another good look from the wing for Shockey, but in and out. High arcing 3 ends up in the hands of Pafford, who's got his 4th rebound. Exeter going to slow it down here. 3 minutes in, second quarter. Their lead is 13. Shockey going to bust up the high post party and knock it away from Pafford. 5th Exeter turnover and a good defensive play. Meanwhile, Shockey lost it in the lane, but his teammate Khalil picks it up. Deep 3, in and out of the hole. Jared Khalil had that one halfway down before it popped back out. Exeter going to walk it the other way. Blue Hawks have gone cold. Haven't scored in a couple of minutes. A little bit of a matchup zone, it looks like, from the Warriors. Exeter trying to diagnose. Coach Holmes yelling instructions. Meanwhile, this one slapped into the backcourt. Good effort by Clark, who's on the floor, but Looper has it. Looper going to pull up. 3-pointer in the hole. Well, again, he came out blazing hot to start the game. 14 points in that first quarter. His game-high total boosted up to 17 as we hit the midway point second quarter. Exeter's lead creeps back up to 16. And here's a steal. Pafford throws it ahead. Mayer trying to keep it in bounds. Ends up with it in the corner. And the Blue Hawks will pull it back out. This one slapped loose. On the floor, and a timeout awarded to Winnacunnet. Boy, that is an excellent defensive play by Jared Khalil. Slapped it loose, sacrificed the body. And on his way out of bounds there in front of the scorer's table, able to look up at referee Pat McCarthy and ask for timeout. Warriors will have it. And now unofficially 6 team turnovers each way here in this first half. Nick Anastas with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance. We remind folks to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Friday Night Lights New Hampshire on YouTube at FNLNH Media. Hit the subscribe button, free to do so. You'll be in the know. Again, FNLNH Media on YouTube. It's hot in here, I'll tell you that. Say at least a couple thousand jammed in here. Both bleachers, some of the larger bleachers in the state pulled out to capacity here. Athletic Director Bill Ball directing some traffic at the bottom of the student section right now. Doing a good job tonight, especially with the tough weather situation today in the area. This one thrown out of bounds. Not how Coach McKenna drew it up. 7th giveaway for his team. Exeter the other way. They've led the entire way so far. Chance for their largest lead, and they'll get it at the bucket. Matt Cromer able to show off the left hand and the left hand finish off the glass. Exeter by 18 now for the first time as we near 3 minutes to go before halftime. Khalil gets it up near the rim. A foul is called. Not sure if this is on the floor or in the act. It's on Mayer. That's his first. That's going to put Exeter up against the limit now at 16 fouls. Call was made on the floor, so the Warriors will inbound on the baseline. Well, both Khalils have not come off the floor in this first half for the Warriors. The only two to play all 13 minutes so far. There's a three. Jared Khalil, he's in double figures. He's trying to bury him from deep. His second from downtown. And the Warriors again trying to keep their heads above water here. They're within 15. Looper splits a double team, hits the fadeaway. Boy, Looper is shooting a scary percentage from the floor in this first half. Three-pointer. Tyson Khalil can't find the answer. The rebound to Mayer. Looper wants a one-on-one with a bigger defender. Clark picks him up on the switch. Skip pass taken near side. Three on the way from Cromer is up and in. Well, Exeter has had excellent spacing in this first half. Several good looks. Cromer hits it in rhythm. His third field goal. The lead is 20 for the first time as we move inside at 2 minutes to go first half. And this one is thrown away. Pafford, eyes on the rim, goes to the hole. Count it, and the foul. Pafford, a couple of steals in this first half. The foul goes against Shockey, his second. Winnacunnet's 5th team foul. Coach McKenna goes back to the bench. Both Simmons and Clark will take a seat. We get our second look at Jack Andrews. Chipped in with a bucket in that first half. And Henry Bybee, senior guard, on the floor for the first time. Pafford, another three-point play converted. He's 2 of 2 at the line. He's got 10 points to go unofficially with 4 rebounds. Exeter a commanding 41-18 lead as we hit the 100-second mark here in the first half. Khalil going to draw a foul here in the high post. That is back to the basket against the defender. Looper, the reach in is his first. And that will put Exeter over the limit, so 1-1 on the way for Tyson Khalil. Speaking of on the way, coming up at halftime, we'll take a look back at that first half. Stats, highlights, analysis, and a busy Friday night in the state as well. That's all coming up at halftime. Free throw missed, and then a foul goes against the Warriors. Well, that's one I think Shockey wishes he could have back. That's his third. And he commits it 90 feet away from his basket, perhaps out of frustration, as the senior gets a deep breath over there on the sideline, his first trip to the bench. Meanwhile, Exeter threatening to extend the lead. Looper can't hit. Pafford is going to be called for it over the back. That's a good box out by Jared Khalil. So Pafford will pick up his second. And of course, that's a loose ball foul. So I guess it's not a loose ball foul. Got a 1-1 here. Again, 18 fouls. Exeter will bring Greco back on. Coach Holmes going to pull Pafford off here. Probably a smart move with 1:18 to go. And his team up 23. Does not want to pick up a cheap third. Well, no problem for Khalil, who's now 2 for 4 at the line. He's shouldered the weight for Coach McKenna offensively in this first half. The only Warrior in double figures. Second one up and in. 41-20. Coming up with the final minute, first half. Exeter would like to end it with an exclamation point. Winnacunnet would love to chip away a little bit at the lead. Moss is back on, and he throws it away. Tried the wraparound bounce pass. The outlet is challenged, but ends up with Khalil. Here's Jared Khalil going to slow it down. Coming up in 45 seconds. Exeter in a man-to-man. Deep three. Jared Khalil buries it. Trying to bring his team back here. His third three-pointer. Slashes the Blue Hawk lead down to 18 here as we move inside the final half minute. Warriors running a very high set here. Exeter running a high set against this man-to-man Warrior defense. I think Coach Holmes is thinking one here. Down to 15 seconds. Moss makes a move into the lane, but lost it. Warriors with 10 seconds. Into a crowd goes Andrews. He's knocked down and fouled. Reach in on Greco. Andrews may have been whacked in the face there, holding his nose as he awaits the front end of this 1-and-1. 9 team fouls against the Blue Hawks. Just over 6 seconds remaining second quarter. Warriors can cut it to 16 if Andrews can hit 2. He hits the first to earn a second. Andrews 3 points in this first half. Only 4 different scorers for Coach McKenna so far. Good 2-for-2 trip. 16 the bulge. Last shot, though, goes to Exeter. Looper in the front court. Looper, long two. Looper is going to beat the buzzer. What a first half for Ryan Looper. 14 points in the first quarter. And then 7 more in the second quarter. How about 24? No, 21 at halftime. Coming up, it's our halftime report. A look back at that first half. All Exeter. Blue Hawks led wire to wire. And by as many as 21 at one point. But Warriors showing that fighting spirit here in the rivalry game. Still alive, but plenty of work to do coming up in the second half. Stats, highlights, analysis, out-of-town scoreboard. All on the way next. You're watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week. Presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. The New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Buy local and save big. For over 26 years, Spectrum Monthly has been providing great local offers from businesses in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, delivered to your mailbox every month. Spectrum is chock full of savings from your favorite businesses. From local restaurants and retail stores to entertainment, fitness, and home improvement services. You'll have easy access to thousands of dollars in savings, including exclusive offers for Spectrum readers. Every month, enter our readership contest for a chance at winning cash and local gift certificates. Spectrum Monthly, no one brings you better offers.
halftime here in Exeter.
Okay, guys.
Big lead on the board for the Blue Hawks over their next door neighbor, Winnacunnet. 43-25. Nick Anastas here with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. A big crowd here tonight on a Friday night, despite a snowstorm in the area that canceled school today. But that has not stopped these two teams from going hard here tonight. Very impressive crowd size both ways. Winnacunnet and Exeter both well represented here. Blue Hawks came out red hot, led by their senior point guard, Ryan Looper. He had 14 points in that first quarter and stayed hot in the second quarter as well. He ends up with 21. He's the game's high scorer. And he shot the ball at a high percentage in that first half as well. His teammates, well, they shot the ball well in their own right. How about 10 for Evan Pafford? Senior forward also pulled in a team-high 4 rebounds. Matt Cromer, another senior, 8 points, including a couple of threes. And it must be senior night here tonight. Cooper Mayer, 4 points, a couple of boards for the home team. Winnacunnet kept afloat by Jared Khalil, who looked very good in blue in that first half. 16 points, a team high, 3 3-pointers, and a 3-for-5 performance at the free throw line. Only 3 other Warriors scored, all with just 1 field goal apiece. Jack Andrews knocked down a couple of free throws in the final minute. Ended up with 4 points. Josh Shockey, foul trouble for the veteran senior. Did knock down a 3 in that first half. And Andrew Simmons a couple off the bench. But that's been it for Coach McKenna. His club has trailed from the get-go, and by as many as 21 back in the second quarter. So it's going to take an effort here for the Warriors. Defense looked okay. Both teams defensively able to force 8 turnovers. So 8 giveaways apiece unofficially at the midway point. All right, Coach Holmes going to get his starters back on the floor. It'll include both Looper and Pafford. And I assume Coach McKenna going to go back to the starters as well here. He's got to watch Shockey with 3, but 3 fouls for Shockey, but other than that, pretty clean. Both Andrews and Tyson Khalil addressing their teammates there on the Winnacunnet sideline as we get set for this third quarter. And the starters are back on both ways here. Very hot here in the gym. That's how we like it in mid-January. Warriors and Blue Hawks. One of the biggest rivalries in the state. Mayer going to start the third quarter on a high note. A 3-point play opportunity. Able to put it off the window despite the contact. And Exeter is back out in front by 20. A chance to match their largest lead from the first half if Mayer can hit the free throw here. And that's a double whammy for Winnacunnet. That's number 4 on Shockey. He's going to bury his head in his hands over there on the Warrior Pine. Free throw up and in. Mayer creeping up there as well, approaching double figures now with 7. Both teams threw a number of different defensive looks at one another in that first half. Got a foul here on the side of the lane, first against Exeter. It's going to go on Ethan Moss. Reached in there with the left hand, his second. So 1 each way here, 25 seconds into the second half. Exeter coming in 5-2, looking for a 3rd straight win tonight. Good play. That's Simmons. Warriors cash in off the baseline inbound. Simmons, 4 points off the bench. And the Warrior visiting student section chanting defense. Looper up and in. No, up and around and out. Tipped up for a moment by Mayer before it's taken the other way by Jared Khalil. Tyson Khalil down the lane for Simmons. Easy too. Andrew Simmons, the sophomore, getting high percentage looks. Little one-footer off the window. Warriors trying to climb back in it, one bucket at a time here. 1 minute gone by third quarter. They're back within 17. Hooper right side. Simmons takes him off the switch. Inside for Moss. Outside for Cromer. Three-pointer. Too strong from the wing. Tipped towards midcourt by Pafford. Cromer has it. Full speed down the lane. Can't hit it. Off the window. Rebound for Andrews. Warriors get the stop they were hoping for within 17. And that is going to count, and the foul. Jared Khalil had 16 to begin this third quarter. His first field goal since. Draws the third foul on Moss. Khalil a team high 18. The right-hander is 19 after the free throw. Warriors back within 14. That's the closest they've been since the start of the second quarter. And a little bit of a hush has come over this home crowd, at least for now. Coach McKenna going to switch up the defensive look yet again. It's like a 2-3. Deep three. Looper and the foul. Boy, the senior is worth the price of admission in his own right tonight. Foul on Andrews, who was off balance on the closeout. Little contact there after the release. Looper ends up on the ground. The ball ends up in the hole. We've seen that before. And we're seeing it again here 2 minutes into this third quarter. A game high 24 points now for the senior. Looking for 25 at the line. His team up 17 again. Free throw, no problem. Just a second trip tonight to the line. A second three-point play opportunity. Cashed in upon. 50-32. Warriors look for a response. Tyson Khalil one-on-one with Looper. Comes middle, left hand down the lane. Pass broken up. Kept alive by Mayer. Stolen by Exeter. Here comes Looper. Into the corner. Cromer is ready. The three-pointer is on target. Well, the Blue Hawks have shot the lights out tonight. 53-32. They match their largest lead. Khalil off target. Looper the board. Exeter on a 7-0 run. Coming up in 3 minutes gone by third quarter. Coach Holmes back at his feet on the Exeter sideline. Three-pointer short there by Bleakley. And now the Warriors want to run. 2-on-2. Tyson Khalil going to slow it down. Warriors swing it to the freshman. This is Clark off the glass. Can't get it. And Looper wrestles in another rebound. His fifth. And draws a foul here in the backcourt. It's a reach on Simmons. First on the big sophomore. And the third team foul here in this third quarter against the Warriors. Clark going to come off the floor. Coach McKenna going to bring one of his senior forwards back on, Tanyan Zalkowski. Coach Holmes makes a move as well. Meyer and Moss come off. We get another look at Ryan Graney in the middle. Three-pointer in the corner. Cromer, too strong. Pafford tried to keep it alive. Andrews ends up with it for Winnacunnet. Oh, nice pass. Simmons ready, and he scores. Now Tyson Khalil able to penetrate off the dribble. Fire a bullet down low. Simmons some soft hands. And a good touch off the glass. Sophomore with 8. 6 in his third quarter. Coming up in the midway point. Warriors back to the 19, hoping for a stop here in the man-to-man set. Exeter going to take their time. Cromer, a little shuffle into the lane, back up top, swung near side. Looper sees a seam, goes down the lane, and scores off the glass. Looper with 27 at the midway point third quarter. Exeter by 21 again. Andrews. Oh, nice move. Can't get it to go. Follows his own miss. And that one's in and out. No good. Cromer the rebound for Exeter. Warriors want to run. It's stolen. Good hustle there by Jared Khalil. Keeps it himself the other way. Back and forth. 3.5 to go. And a foul is called. As Tyson Khalil knocked down. Will shoot 2. Three team fouls now each way. Bleakley picks up his second. Both Bleakley and Pafford, if you haven't noticed, the same haircut down there. The blonde dyed look. Not sure if that's a holdover from the football days back in the fall or what that is. I like it. Meanwhile, a timeout called here by Coach Holmes. With 3.5 to go, third quarter, Exeter comfortable 55-34 lead. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Beals Insurance, both Bedford and Londonderry. Home, auto, business insurance, Beals Insurance. Get you the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Visit BealsInsurance.com. Also by MG Sports Fundraising. That's fundraising made easy. MG Sports Fundraising, the official fundraising partner of Friday Night Lights New Hampshire. Visit MGSportsFundraising.com. Start raising money for your team today. By New Hampshire iPhone Repair. It's done while you wait. It's backed by their lifetime warranty. Now with 6 locations in southern New Hampshire and on the seacoast. Visit NHiPhoneRepair.com. By the New Hampshire Tomahawks. Showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NHTomahawks.com and also girls.NHTomahawks.com. And finally by Spectrum Monthly. Powerful local advertising solutions. Find out more at SpectrumMonthly.com. Nick and Astis with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. What a game for Exeter. They've led wire to wire and have been blazing hot from the floor. Lead by 20 after Winnacunnet gets a free throw there. Meanwhile, across the lane. And take it away. Another Exeter giveaway, their 10th tonight. Good fake. This is Ethan Nowak. Played sparingly in that first half. Nowak's his first 2. Senior guard got a good look there. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Exeter's lead cut to 18. Blue Hawks have been led tonight by Ryan Looper. 27 points, including 6 in this third quarter. Blue Hawks looking for their 3rd straight win. Warriors trying to stay at 500. High post, Pafford, fade away, up and in. Pafford 10 in that first half, his first field goal since. Pushes Exeter's lead back to 20. Tyson Khalil gives up the dribble up top to Jared. Jared Khalil the step and count that off the glass. Well, Coach Holmes trying to argue that the foul took place on the floor before the shot. Referee Pat McCarthy disagrees. He says the Winnacunnet senior was in the act. Khalil, meanwhile, has pushed his point total up to 21. The right-handed senior now is 22. No problem there at the line. He's hit 3 in a row, dating back to the first half. Coming up on 2 minutes to go, third quarter. A little full-court press from the Warriors. Broke it in the middle of the floor via the pass, and now a spin move for Pafford. Lost it in the lane. Taken away by Nowak. Warriors a chance to cut it to 15, but can't cash in from the baseline. Zalkowski wanted a foul. Instead, Exeter goes the other way. And then McNeff turned it over. Up the floor, and a foul at the rim as Khalil is going to go back to the line. Well, the Warrior defense is keeping them in it. They've forced now 12 turnovers tonight, unofficially, of course. And by my count, have only committed 9 of their own. So perhaps winning the turnover battle. They're back within 17, make it 16. We got senior Jared Khalil red hot tonight. And they've got maybe a puncher's chance, as they're now down by only 15. The trap is back out. Pafford floats one down the near sideline, taken in by Dylan Whalen, who turns it over. Well, Coach Holmes seen his squad give it away now a couple of possessions in a row. He's going to go back to the bench. Whaley hangs his head as he heads to the bench. A little love tap there on his way by Coach Holmes. Meyer is back on after a brief rest. Three-pointer. Khalil too strong. Meyer the board. Exeter wants to run. Pafford looking for Cromer in the corner. It was tipped. Cromer ends up with it. Fade away off the glass. No. And Simmons able to wrestle it for Winnacunnet. The sophomore gets a standing ovation from these Warrior fans. And a minute 15 to go. Third quarter. Khalil off balance. Won't get the whistle. Pafford's fifth rebound. Exeter the other way with a 15-point lead. Pafford for three. Yes. Pafford with 15. And then Exeter, a little breathing room there. Push their lead back to 18. Final minute, third quarter. Oh, good steal. Mayer able to jump the passing lane. Misses the left-hand attempt. Looper keeps it alive. It's up for grabs on the sideline. Out of bounds. And Exeter's got it. Oh, good hustle there. Looper trailing the play, able to keep it alive in midair. Going to grab a towel, and I think there's a wet spot along the sideline here just in front of the Exeter student section. Both student sections have come tonight. Turned out well tonight in terms of numbers. Again, really a quarter each of this packed gymnasium dedicated to the standing student section. Exeter in their home whites, Winnacunnet in their road blacks, stationed behind the Warrior bench. All right, Graney is back in. Little give and go from Meyer. Outside Cromer, head down the lane, and the right-hander is fouled. And will shoot two. Boy, Cromer has attacked the rim tonight. He's also shown his ability to stroke the three. Draws a foul on Novak. His second. That is the fourth Warrior team foul. Cromer, his first trip to the stripe. Double figures with 12. It's a friendly roll in the first and buries the second. Back to a 20-point game. Final 30 seconds, third quarter. Exeter in a man-to-man. Down the lane, Banker won't go for Tyson Khalil. The tip by Simmons won't work either. Looper is seventh rebound. And the other way for Exeter. Point guard going to slow it down. Final 15 seconds. And the Blue Hawks want the last shot. Warriors going to stay in a man-to-man down to 9 seconds. Looper wants a one-on-one. Nowak is the defender. Here comes the pick and roll. Right side, Looper frees himself up long. Two, you guessed. That's his second buzzer beater tonight. 29 points for the senior. Putting on a show for the home fans. Exeter, their largest lead yet on the board. 64-42 after three. Blue Hawks look for their third straight win when we come back. Fourth quarter on the other side. Warriors hoping to make it a game, but starting to run out of time. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Back here, start of the fourth quarter in Exeter. Nick Anastas with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance. It's been a big night for the senior Ryan Looper. He's been playing at another level tonight. The senior, 29 points. And shooting well over, I'd say, 70% conservatively from the floor tonight. This one turned over. Winnacunnet's 10th giveaway. Warriors have trailed the entire night. Exeter, led by Looper, broke out a double-digit lead in the game's opening minutes, led by 14 after 1. Looper had 14 for himself in that first quarter. The lead stretched to 43-25 at halftime. And now it's 64-42 to begin this fourth quarter. Looper's led the way with 29. As I mentioned, he's had help from both Evan Pafford and Matt Cromer, who are also in double figures. Beacon of hope for the Warriors tonight. Jared Khalil, the senior, had 16 in the first half, trying to keep the Warriors in it. Had a big third quarter as well with 8 more, so he's got 24. Looper's got 29, and that sets the stage for a pretty good duel in this fourth quarter between those two seniors. Meanwhile, as I mentioned, the temperature in here, very hot. One of the hotter gyms in the state. Looper, a good look, can't get it. Clark, the rebound for Winnacunnet. The freshman going to power out with the dribble. And then Looper picks off his pass, throws it deep down the floor. Meyer gets to it. Meyer goes baseline, trying to drop it off in the lane for Greco, in and out of his hands. Khalil the other way. Tyson knocked down and turned over. A little bit of a rough and tumble second half here. Body starting to hit the floor routinely. Exeter breaks the zone press without an issue. They've handled it well all night. Here's Cromer on the wing. Blue Hawks going to settle down here with a minute gone by. Third quarter, looking to stretch their largest lead at 64-42. Coach Holmes on his feet watching the offense work. High post Mayer, up top Cromer, three-pointer in the hole. Cromer's fourth from downtown is going to lead to another Winnacunnet timeout. Cromer stayed hot. Had 8 in the first half, and he's got now 8 in the second half as well. For a total of 16. Evan Pafford right behind him with 15. And of course, Looper has spearheaded the effort with 29. Exeter, by the way, right back at home on Tuesday night. They'll take on Nashua South, and we will be here with our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week. Of course, Nashua South, a little bit of a surprise, perhaps, to some at least, in Division I this season. The start they've gotten off to, just 1 loss on the year going into tonight. They're going to be here Tuesday night, and Exeter will be ready for them. That we know. That game time is set for 6:30 Eastern. Our broadcast will get going at about 6:15. Again, that's Tuesday. And our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance. Standings, really statewide in all 4 divisions, starting to shape up a little bit as we near the midway point. Get more familiar with these teams, getting to know who's who. And Exeter, I think, going to be on that short list of contenders. Pinkerton beat them pretty well. Everybody chasing the Astros, who are undefeated, but second time around might be a little different of a story. Simmons, another 2. How about the second half for the sophomore? With the senior Josh Shockey in foul trouble tonight. He picked up his 4th in the first possession of the second half. Minutes opened up for Simmons, and he's cashed in. He's in double figures now with 10, the second Warrior to do so. Cromer for 3, short. Rebound Andrews, and a foul on Looper. Looper a little too aggressive, the reach in there. Coach Holmes could have gone without that. Looper's 3rd. That puts Exeter up against the team foul limit with 6. 5 on the other side against Winnacunnet. Nearly 2 minutes gone by, fourth quarter. Exeter still out in front with a big lead by 23. Khalil trying to cut that to 20 off target from the deep three-pointer. And it's last touch by the Warriors, Exeter basketball. It's Winnacunnet AD over there in the vest, checking it out on the baseline. We get a foul here. It's our friend Aaron over there, who's former basketball player himself, Aaron Aboud. His team maybe just ran into a buzzsaw tonight. Exeter came in ready to play clearly as they knocked down several shots to begin the game. Put up a double-digit lead just 3 minutes in and never looked back. Going to close this thing out here with now 6 minutes to go, up 23. Another half-court zone by Winnacunnet. Looper finds the weak spot and banks it home. 31 and counting now for Looper. And Exeter continuing to grow this lead here to 25 now, 69-44. Pull up, elbow J, won't go there for Tyson Khalil. Another rebound for Mayer, his fourth. Looper, right-hand dribble, gets away from two Warriors, whips it up top. And swung back into the corner for the point guard. Again, Looper double team, high post, Graney, Meyer. Cromer fans out in the corner and runs into the defender. Foul call, Jack Andrews. Knocked him to the ground. And that puts the Warriors up against the limit. So 16 fouls each way. Similar situation we saw towards the tail end of the first half as well. Usually an indicator of a pretty well officiated game. And again, that's Pat McCarthy, the crew chief tonight, doing a good job. Here's Graney inside, right hand hook, no. Pafford, yes. Weak side put back for Pafford. Working on a strong night tonight. The quarterback, 17 points, 6 rebounds unofficially. With now 3 minutes gone by in this fourth quarter. Count that, and the foul. That's Jared Khalil, a little bit of a shove after the bucket. Pafford took exception to it. Up in the face there of the Winnacunnet senior for a moment. Been a physical game tonight, as can be expected, between these two rivals. Rivalry that goes back a long, long time. These two schools were competing one way or another. What, since 93 years ago? So that's 1930? Was, I think, the first football matchup at least. Meanwhile, foul at the other end means 1-1 at this end for Ethan Moss. Hard to believe, but that's Jared Khalil's first foul. He's played a boatload of minutes tonight. I think the entire way, maybe with the exception of a few seconds at the tail end of the first half. Moss, his first trip to the line and his first point of the night. Meyer going to check out along with Cromer. Those two may be done as they slap 5 at the end of the bench. Exeter's big lead still on the board despite the miss by Moss on the second free throw. 72-46 as we approach the midway point, fourth quarter. Three-pointer. That's Henry Bybee. Senior guard has played sparingly tonight. Shows you the range there from the wing. And then this pass, too strong and out of bounds. Bleakley got his right hand on it, but could not corral it. 15 giveaways tonight for Exeter. Coach McKenna going to go to the bench. Both Tyson and Jared Khalil come out. And now a big cheer is apparently a fan favorite ready to check in for Exeter. That's Evan Riggy, the 6'4 senior. And now the Riggy chant coming from the home fans. Baseline, interior pass. Simmons, 2 more. Good ball movement there for the Warriors. Keep fighting hard. Trying to make this respectable. Trailing now by 21, 72-51. Largest lead was 25 moments ago. This one turned over. Little miscommunication in the corner. Warriors force another giveaway, and here comes Riggy. Much to the approval of these Blue Hawk students. Warriors going to go deep into the bench, as well as it appears the sophomore Andrew Simmons may be done for the night. And Coach Holmes continuing to empty the bench. Both Moss and Looper are going to head to the sideline. What a night for Ryan Looper. 31 points, 21 coming in the first half, 14 in the first quarter to set the tone. As all 5 starters are now on the sideline for Coach Holmes. Dribble drive down the lane. This is Cole Nichols. Can't get it to go off the glass. Ball ends up out of bounds to the Blue Hawks. So neither team with a starter left in the lineup here. Got 10 reserves on the floor for the final 3.5 minutes. Well, the Exeter bench just blew up upon the Riggy catch. His first touch tonight. Here he is on the wing. Also into the game is Jack Cartwright, junior guard. We get a look at Billy Hellison, 6'4" junior. Here's Hellison. Cartwright, bodied up. Bleakley, inside of 3 minutes. Warriors still in a man-to-man. Exeter showing patience. Up top, Riggy for 3. Back iron miss. Rebound wrestled away by Cole Nichols in a crowd. At the rim, Riggy the block. And then a steal in the backcourt. To the hole, Nichols is fouled. The foul on McNeff. We got a piece of the wrist. McNeff upset. Thought he was fouled on the previous turnover. That's the 8th team foul against Exeter. And the first against McNeff. Nichols, pretty quick work here. 1.1 rebound, and now 1 minute of action. 2.5 to go, 72-50. Second one short. Ball's kept alive, and now Exeter has it. Up ahead, 3, up and in, that's Cartwright. Well, Exeter has rained it from deep tonight. Stats and highlights coming up after the game. And I'm sure some impressive team totals are on the way tonight as well. This shot ends up out of bounds up near the shot clock. Which, of course, does not operate during high school games in this state. 2 minutes to go. Lead 25. That's Exeter's largest. Riggy for 3. Well, public address announcer Sherm Chester with a smile on his face after hearing the response from this Exeter student section. They've got it in for Evan Riggy, who buries the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different scores tonight for Exeter. A good all-around effort led by Ryan Looper's 31 points. Meanwhile, free throw is good for Henry Bybee. He's got 4 off the bench. Played well in limited minutes. One more for Bybee, good as well. And Winnacunnet, they're not going to wave any white flag. Still pressing here. Cartwright down the lane, lost the ball. Warriors want to run. Good recovery by the Exeter defense. Up top, this is Timothy Tolmorger. And Tolmorger is fouled.
That's his first team check.
Tolmorger, the junior guard, who just checked in a few minutes ago here in this fourth quarter. The lefty's going to head to the line here with 1:21 remaining. Meanwhile, fans on both sides starting to head to the exits. Trying to get the jump on the traffic. There's going to be some, I think, getting out of here. Town rivalry, and both sides really turning out tonight. Meanwhile, Tolmorger can't convert. This one ends up, though, in the hole. Tolmorger, 2 for Winnacunnet. Warriors trying to close the gap here as we head towards the final minute, fourth quarter. Impressive night for the Exeter Bluehawks. About to put the final touches on their third straight win, their 6th this season. We're going to improve to 6-2 before hosting Nashua South here on Friday Night Lights, New Hampshire on Tuesday night. Riggy, good move. And a foul at the rim.
Warrior foul, number 15. Henry Bybee. That's his first.
Foul on Bybee.
And shoot it.
We got a piece of the head, it looked like, upon the release. First on Bybee. Riggy's first trip to the line. Rolls it in and out. Well, Exeter's got a lot of seniors, a lot of experience, a lot of size, a lot of length, a lot of shooters. Played well tonight. They're shown on the scoreboard. Final 35 seconds. Tolmorger had it halfway down. Ball kept alive in the paint. Kick back out on the wing. Bybee for 3, too strong. Third try for Nichols. Got it. That's Nicholas. Cole Nicholas. The second rebound off the bench. His first 2 of the game. Three-pointer. That's Will Hoffmaster, who just checked in. The sophomore, too strong. Three-pointer up and in. It's Lynn McDowell, and that'll do it. A wire-to-wire win tonight for Exeter. Bluehawks now 6-2 after winning their 3rd in a row. 78-63, excuse me, is the final. Good effort by the Warriors to close the gap in the end, but just too much ground to cover tonight as this one was not in doubt. A perhaps career night for Ryan Looper, the senior point guard. 31 points to lead this blistering attack. Coming up, full recap, stats, highlights, analysis, plus an out-of-town scoreboard look as well. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Hey, I'm Chad, the owner of New Hampshire iPhone Repair. We're New Hampshire's most trusted and affordable repair shop for your iPhone, iPad, iPod, and even Android needs. Don't worry, we're affordable, reliable, and we back our parts with a lifetime warranty. And do you know what the best part is? No, what? We can repair your phone while you wait.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Oh, I know, Mrs. Green. Here's your iPad, good as new. Bring your phone into New Hampshire iPhone Repair today.
The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Buy local and save big. For over 26 years, Spectrum Monthly has been providing great local offers from businesses in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, delivered to your mailbox every month. Spectrum is chock full of savings from your favorite businesses. From local restaurants and retail stores to entertainment, fitness, and home improvement services. You'll have easy access to thousands of dollars in savings, including exclusive offers for Spectrum readers. Every month, enter our readership contest for a chance at winning cash and local gift certificates. Spectrum Monthly, no one brings you better offers.
Well, we got a final score of 78-63. Exeter a wire-to-wire win tonight to improve to 6-2. They get their third straight win and welcome in another hot team to begin next week. Tuesday night they'll host Nashua South. Bluehawks were able to build a double-digit lead in the game's opening minutes. Ryan Looper came out on fire at 14 points in the first quarter. The Exeter lead was 14 after one. 25-11. Warriors tried to keep pace. Jared Khalil, the senior, had a hot night tonight. 16 of his 26, team-high 26, came in that first half. But Looper remained hot in the second quarter and got help from both Evan Pafford and Matt Cromer. Bluehawks led by 18 at the break. That lead ballooned to 22 after the third quarter. And then the Warriors did close the gap in the final minutes, but in the end, this one never in doubt. 78-63 the final. Looper, 31 points tonight, again unofficially, 21 in the first half, and sat the final 4 minutes along with his fellow starters. How about 17 points for Evan Pafford, the senior? Did damage on the glass tonight as well with 6 rebounds. I had Looper for 7 boards as well, as he rebounded well from the guard spot. Matt Cromer hit 4 3-pointers on his way to a 16-point night, 8 in each half. So those 3 in double figures, and then 4 more chipped in tonight as well, including the senior Cooper Mayer, 7 points, 4 boards. Evan Riggy put on a show for the crowd there at the end with a big 3-pointer. Jack Cartwright knocked down a 3 in the closing moments as well, and Ethan Moss chipped in with a free throw. On the other side for Winnacunnet, I mentioned 26 from the senior Jared Khalil. He did most of the damage. The other Warrior in double figures came off the bench. Sophomore Andrew Simmons with 12 points. 10 of those came after halftime, as Exeter once again wins at 78-63, and they improve to 6-2 overall. They're going to put that record on the line Tuesday night. We'll be here to see it when Nashua South comes to town. South at Exeter, 6:30 on Tuesday. We get underway at about 6:15. All right, I want to thank our sponsors tonight, of course, Spiels Insurance, MG Sports Fundraising, New Hampshire iPhone Repair, the New Hampshire Tomahawks, and Spectrum Monthly. Appreciate the ongoing support. Want to thank Coach Ball and his staff here, including Sherm. Always fun to do a game here, and look forward to working with them Tuesday night as well. And, of course, our brave staff here at Friday Night Lights New Hampshire, Kat Doyle and John Barron, braving the elements to bring you the broadcast tonight. Want to thank our director, the man behind the curtain, Ben Beals, back in our Beals Insurance Studios. Always doing a bang-up job behind the curtain. And, of course, the whole project overseen down in sunny Florida by the big man in the big chair, executive producer Steve Beals. My name is Nick Anastas saying so long. We'll see you on Tuesday. Final score, final time, Exeter 78, Winnacunnet 63. This has been a presentation of our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.